guys? Hope everyone's doing good. So, welcome everyone to the Saturday session with Dragon. All right, the crypto analysis channel. Okay, most probably we'll be checking on Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, so let's see, guys. How are you doing, guys? Welcome everyone. Welcome. Okay, just let me quickly send the link to the group as well. All right, so people who are in my group, they can catch me, right? So that those who have not got in my group, all right, Telegram group, there is a link in the description box. You can join over the group and you can catch me. All right, guys, if you're missing my live stream, you can catch me from Monday to Friday sessions. All right, Saturday and Sunday, of course, right? So most of the time, the Saturday and Sunday sessions gets a little bit. Saturday and Sunday is like I try to spend lots of time in the live stream, but today it was like I was taking a rest. Okay, so because like usually in the Saturday, it like the market happens to be like a little bit sideways, right, guys? Sideways. But in fact, today it was surprising to me as well. But there was no sideways move, so maybe we'll get it right now, right? But usually in the Saturday session, it will be a sideways only. All right, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi. Hello. How are you doing, guys? Hey, Jitu Kumar. Hi. Welcome, brother. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right. So recently, I have given one plan, long-term plan, that is a daily day trader, swing traders plans. All right. So it's coming on. Just don't hurry, don't rush. The time is coming. Okay, brother Jitu. All right, wait for a few minutes. First, understand the market. After that, you execute your plan. Nothing financial advice, but for the education purpose only. All right. So recently, I have given you all the one one plan in the group. All right. So I will be firstly talking about that plan. All right, and try to get insight. Okay, so that you guys can relate it. All right, relate with the plans. All right, guys. Okay, so yesterday what we were doing, guys, let's resume it. All right, so yesterday we were planning one shots plan, all right, in this level. All right, so most probably we were expecting price to come down. If you guys were watching me yesterday, it will be easier for you all to trace today as well, the informations, right? So what I said is like if we happen to get a retest, good retest from the upper side, all right, goes up and comes down, you can plan your shots from here, right? So that was our plan. All right, so yesterday the market went up a little bit on upper side but couldn't go much on upper side. Okay, so it from the halfway only it get rejected and not good retest was done on yesterday's plan. All right, the retest was not very good on yesterday's plan. In fact, market happens to expect that small retest and happens to come down all the way towards downside, guys, right? So that was our plan. In fact, if there was a little bit good retest from the top, right, a little bit, so we have been missing a lot of plans from the upper side, okay, because like the market have been giving a proper structure from the tops right now. Aiden, hi, hello, how are you doing, guys? Okay, hope you're well, bro. I'm good. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, okay, guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right, guys? Okay. So most probably today will be, though we will get the setups today or not, pump the pump at the dump, big pump at the dump, we are tracing it, all right? But in fact, I'm going to share you one plan that I have recently shared in the group as well. Those who are not in my group, join the group. There's a link in the description box, all right, in the Telegram group. I have shared you all one group, the link, I mean like one plan for a long term, what the Bitcoin is possibly the probability Bitcoin can do. All right. So if you have checked that plan, it will be easier for you to understand what I'm trying to say over here. All right, guys. So those who have not listened also, those who have not got also, you are going to listen over here. All right, I'm going to explain about that plan today. All right, guys. And we'll come back to our setups. All right, over here. Don't worry, you'll get setups from here as well. All right. So you need to wait a bit. All right, guys. Firstly, let me share the plan for you all. All right. Oh, so let's go back to the daily time frame. Firstly, a weekly. All right. So let's see what the Bitcoin have been doing. All right. So let me delete everything. Those who have check that plan, you are getting this plan, what the Bitcoin is possibly doing in coming days. All right, guys. Okay. So what the Bitcoin did. All right. So if you check on a weekly time frame, this is the level whereby Bitcoin have broken through. This is broken through. No proper retest was done. It happened to directly go up on the upper side. Okay, from this level. All right. So this is how I did. Okay, guys, for you all, those who are I mean like mm, those who haven't checked the plans. All right, guys. Okay, nothing much to worry. All right. Hi, hello, what's up? Sangam, hi. Samir, hi, guys. Okay, hello, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right. So there is one level whereby Bitcoin have broken out on upper side. I'm going to share you firstly a plan, upcoming plans for the Bitcoins. Okay. So for now, whatever structure that we have, we try to check it and try to plan accordingly. All right, what's the probability? All right, it may change, it may do another way as well, but this is how I'm thinking right now. All right, so this is on daily time frame. We firstly check the weekly time frame. All right, and there was a breakout, small retest was done on the daily time frame, not very big. All right. If you happen to check an upper level, there was one resistance in this level whereby Bitcoin have broken out on the upper side. Okay, so this, if you are looking on the upper side, okay, upper side on the bullish side, okay, so it have broken out from the recent resistance that it have previous resistance that was formed around Saturday 31st January 2026. All right, January 1st January, that was 3rd February, right? 31st January or 3rd February resistance that was created was broken out by the Bitcoin around Sunday, 3rd May 2026. All right. So this is the plan right now. Okay. This is the view, what we are checking right now. Okay. It have broken out, got a small rejection from here, tried to go up again and again coming down for the retest. All right. And that is the breakout towards the downside as well. All right. Those who are looking for the shorts, right, that is the immediate support that the Bitcoin had in this level. All right. So let me mark this one with the horizontal level, right, guys? Listen to this. You might get it might be very helpful for you as well. All right. So that is $79,936. We had the previous on a daily time frame. We had a previous support, one support, which the Bitcoin broke down and happens to retest that one, guys. For now, okay, retest that was retested perfectly. Okay, now if it falls, if it after the retest once more, there is an incomplete formation of the structure in this level. We'll later will check on that one as well. Okay, all the levels that have incomplete formation of structure, that we will be checking on that one, that will be helpful for you all. So whenever there is incomplete formation of structure, market, the Bitcoin always goes back and correct that one. So usually Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be the good day to correct that one. Usually Saturday doesn't do, because most of the time we will be expecting a sideways move on the Saturday, but in fact today was a little bit better, right, guys? Okay, those who are listening to me carefully, you are going to get a very useful information. Just focus it well. Okay, guys, so later on it will be very useful for you all as well to analyze yourself. Okay, so nothing financial advice, this is just for the education purpose only. All right, guys. Okay, let's go back. All right, so this level was tested. Okay, and once more, okay, let's see from the top, we have the level whereby Bitcoin needs to come and touch this, retest this level once more. Make sure this is not breaking down below this level. All right, this my green block. All right, so this is the level. Wherever it hits, it should be throwing the price on the upper side. Okay, so this is one level whereby Bitcoin needs to throw the price on the upper side, whereby this retest can fall to downside. Okay, if you are looking for the bullish, all right, It broke out on upper side from this green block, all right? Okay, it is doing this retest, all right? So in fact, if it happens to come for the retest, the maximum level for the bullish it have to come is this level, all right? This level, okay? This is the level hitting. Is it coming directly down, or it is going up and coming down and pushing up? This is the positions, all right? This is the position we have right now. So whenever there is information of breakout on upper side, there should be a retest, right, guys? Okay, so the retest is doing it right now if it is for the bullish side. Okay, at the same time, that is making a bearish as well, giving a bearish setup as well, breaking out towards the downside. Okay, which means people are selling it, but at the same time, Bitcoin is that flow towards the downside. It's the retest that Bitcoin is have been doing, retest on the downside. Okay, for the bullish. Okay, that will be a retest, but at the same time, set up for shorts. All right, guys. Okay, so that's the thing that you need to understand firstly. All right, so Bitcoin needs to come down this to this level. All right, and if it happens to break out on upper side, it is going to go for the next move. All right, next move, that's going to be around this level, maybe 94 to 96,000 dollars has a good chance to hit. In fact, this matter is you make sure while coming down, you have one immediate support in this level, whereby previously Bitcoin have broken down in this level, immediate support, previous support, right? Whenever this is the support, one support, previous support, immediate support, okay, and it broke down. It broke down that, and it was never able to come back below this one right now. So if it happens to come down, we make sure that that candle doesn't close below this level. That is going to be this level. So it doesn't close below 75,000 to, yeah, around $75,000. All right, it shouldn't close below this one, right? So this is the level, because if it closes below this one, which means bears will get more and more, and the price has a good chance to throw all the way towards the big dump can be expected. Okay, so the retest will be failing. All right, so this is the level whereby Bitcoin shouldn't go below this level, okay, when it comes down, all right, for the retest. Okay, so retest, it goes for retest, but a very long retest, no, right, so that will be bearish, converting towards bearish. Okay, so most probably when it comes down for the retest, it shouldn't go below this level, that is $75,000. All right, most probably in this range. All right, because if it closes below this one, then again Bitcoin has to expect for this level whereby the retest is confirmed. All right, retest, and breaking below this one will be retest confirmed, and people will start selling from here, and you might like to get a big crash below this one if it happens to close below this level. All right, this is on daily time frame. Now firstly we are understanding the daily time frame, then we are going to back on a smaller time frame, and we are trying to see the immediate plans. All right, guys. Okay, this is the plan. So while it's coming down, it shouldn't close below $75,000. All right, 75,000 to this range, most probably $75,644. Right, so when it comes down to the retest, it shouldn't close below this one. All right, and from here, most probably I'll be looking forward to buy long position from here. All right, if it happens to, even if it breaks down, but no problem, but it shouldn't close below the candles. The one-day candle shouldn't close below this one, below the 75,000, because that if it closes, then it will convert towards the bearish, and the small retest will be done, and it never goes back. This can be possible. So most probably I will be trying to look for a long position from here, taking into consideration that, okay, this is a long-term plan, guys, not immediate one. Okay, from here we will plan later on. Okay, I will be already in 4 point. If it while going back to retest this level on a bullish, okay, you will be already profit of 4.56 percentage. All right, if it happens to break, I will keep holding that position till this level. If it happens to get rejection from here, okay, from this level, and dumps down, then immediately I need to close that position. All right. So this is the level whereby the retest gets confirmed, right? Confirmation of the retest. If it happens to pass as above, and I keep holding that position. So immediately when I plan from here, it will be a little bit risky, but that is going to be quick one on upper side. Boom, 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 boom. So maybe daily candle can be also seen very long after this breakouts. All right, breakout confirmations. All right, you might like to see very long candles formation in this level if it gets confirmed on upper side. So to avoid that one, I will be holding with the one small position from here and all the way towards the zone. If it gets through from here, confirms the retest. All right, so this is my plan. Okay, so from over here, so from here right now its price is around $78,330. Will it directly come down, or will it go back and remove remove correct the level that it have done improper on upper side and come down? That is the positions. All right, so let's go back to the smaller time frame and try to understand that one. All right, for me right now, okay, so I will be looking for what big long position from here. All right, for now, okay, let's go back to the smaller time frame, maybe a 4 hours, not a 4 hours. All right, you won't find anything on the 4 hours right now. Okay, so let me clear this off. All right, and this is important right now. Okay, so let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so 15 minutes time frame. Yesterday what we saw was there is a imbalance whereby the market have not given you all the last retest it should be given in this level, whereby market have not given any retest in this level. This is what I mean. All right, so without retest it happens to come down again. One day it will come and fill up this one. This is very important, guys. All right, so even in this level, even there was small retest given, but there is an improper formation of structure, which means one day market will come up and bash this one on upper side. Okay, bash up. Okay, so while correcting this one, you might like to expect the price flowing all the way towards the level. Okay, so most probably this level might get faked out and it will break out. All right, it will give the breakouts on this level, but less chances it will continue on upper side. Okay, but if it continues, we cannot omit that one also after the retest. All right, it have broken out from this level of immediate resistance that it have created. Okay, broken out on upper side. This is retesting right now. It will play for some times in this level. All right, if you happen to go on the 5 minutes time frame, you'll see exactly what's happening right now. Okay, so this is the level whereby inverted head and shoulder pattern is formed. In fact, if there is a liquidation grab, one more dump can be expected. But if there is a no liquidation grab from the downside, it has a good chances to continue from here only. All right, okay, so this is one level whereby Bitcoin can be pumped on the upper side from here. All right, to correct the structure that it have. All right, okay, this is one level, and if it happens to dump down, most probably it should be above $77,400. All right, whereby you'll be getting one level whereby you get a small fake out. If this level gets faked out, huh, guys, one liquidation will be grabbed and boom on upper side. This is what I'm expecting. So meanwhile, so we got a lot of retest level left. All right, at the same time, what it will do is, okay, this is the level whereby Bitcoin will be going, and if it happens to pass through, this correction will be done and it might like to go on a boom on upper side. Okay, so this pump can be one thing. This pump can be expected today or tomorrow, most probably by Sunday midnight. Before that one, this pump can be expected. Okay guys, nothing financial advice, only for the education purpose only, what time frame there. So right now we are on 5 minutes time frame. I have been explaining you all from weekly, daily, and 4 hours in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. All right. So this is the immediate level where we will be looking into the one bullish side on the upper side. Okay, from this level. If it happens to break below this 77,467, then we'll stop for a while to look for a bullish level. Okay, so I have been looking for the upper side from this level only already. Okay, but small liquidation grabs is still left on the downside. I knew it, but sometimes it flows without a liquidation grab. Okay, so what I mean for the structural gap is, guys, all right, so wherever there is some breakout on upper side, there is a small retest given, but it should be coming down and retesting this level and going up. All right. So if it is not done, one day market comes back to do that one. So that structural gap is left in this level. So will it firstly go down and fill up that one, or go up to fill up the structural gap that is left on the upper side is the questions. All right. So when we open, I always try to go the minimum SL as possible, so that if it gets on upper side, you will be risking a small amount of very big profits. All right. So over here also, over here, till over here, it is fine. All right. So whenever there is a breakout done, retest, and it comes for the retest. All right. So this level is correct right now. The structure is correctly formed in this level. This is correct. Okay. Over here also, okay, it tries to break out on upper side, guys. Okay, there was a resistance on this level. Okay, breaks out, retest, and when it's getting confirmed, it comes back and retest these levels, right, guys? Always retest these levels. All right, till over here, it is no problem. All right, but while going up, it happens to leave on a downside. It happens to leave a gap on a downside, always gap, which means Bitcoin is signaling you that anytime the price will come down and fill up that one. All right, so till over here, it is fine. Okay, so over here we have one gap which the Bitcoin needs to do it. All right, so firstly, this correction will be done, or the upper level of correction is will be done. So that is the position. Okay, so most probably in this level, I will be expecting price to move up on the upper side. If it fails, then the price will come down to correct this level. All right, firstly dump downside and directly move up on the upper side. Okay, so this is going to be one retest for the long one, and again it will dump down, and that is the confirmation retest that's going to be done on the long side. This is what I'm expecting right now. Okay, so we never knows what the price will do, but in fact the probability is, for me, almost 60 to 75%. I'm working on if it works perfectly. Okay guys, so this is what I'm working on. Okay, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. The structural gap, this is the structure it should be formed whenever there is a breakout on upper side. Okay, when there is a breakout on upper side, okay, confirming, come down, retest this level and moves up. All right, where is it? Over here? No, never, right? So this is what I mean. All right, guys, this is what I mean for the structural gap that I mentioned. All right, so most probably in this level, let's get back to the smallest time frame. Okay, so it is giving one breakout on upper side. Okay, so that is a very 50% chance only moving up from this level. Okay, so most probably what I think is one more retest will be done in this level. All right, playing a sideways. Okay, and one more dump. Okay, till $77,300, $400, right? $77,400, and this can be one move on the upper side. So maybe till today, right? So it might like to create some sideways in this level. You may not get that perfect move as well. All right, over here it might create one sideways, because like usually on Saturday we get us lots of sideways move. Today you don't see a sideways move. Have you seen the sideways move? Not yet, right, guys? It happened dumping down, 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 down. So it is not giving you all the sideways move. So maybe today midnight till midnight you might like to expect sideways. okay, before it goes up? Or is it the New York sessions opened? Yet to open, right? So when the New York session opens, maybe small dump and going up. All right. So that can be one expected move. All right. So today or tomorrow can be one expected move, good move on upper side, okay, or a big dump on a downside. All right. So most probably I'm looking forward for the long side, okay, because it have been giving us improper formation of structure again and again and again. All right. Again, we have a confirmation one retest to be done on upper side above this level for the bulls. All right. So this is the breakout on a bulls, right? It have been retesting, getting a rejection again and again. Once more, trying to go up, trying to liquidate all the people who have longs from upper side, okay? Shots from the upper side and coming down, giving a hope for the long and liquidating again all the longs and coming down and later on moving an upper side can be one expected move for me. All right, so this is what plan I'm working on right now, guys. Okay, so most probably if it happens to move on upper side, okay, so this level may be trust, right? 83,000. If it happens to liquidate all the shots we have in this level while correcting the structure, you might like to see the price moving all the way towards this zone. All right, okay, and again coming out to fill up the structure on a downside, whereby we have left one structure gap in this level. All right, one structure gap is left on the downside, whereby we will be coming down to fill up that one, maybe to this level, or a small downside, and moving upward can be one move. All right, so till Monday what I'm expecting is Saturday and Sunday till Monday I'm expecting the price to be moving in these levels. All right, and next Monday maybe towards this one, or Wednesday maybe in this zone. All right, so this will be coming soon for you all, guys. All right, so just be careful. All right, if you're planning it, nothing financial advice, but make your own research before you move in. Sometimes if it happens to, now I have a plan like this, if it happens to break out towards the downside from here directly, then it might like to change a bit. All right, again the structure will be changed. Okay, so if it works perfectly like this, this may be one expected move for you all in the coming days. All right, guys. Okay, so far so clear, guys. All right, so Saturday sessions becomes very really boring, so I try to come up with the plans for you all so that you can work on that one as well. All right, guys. Okay, so let's see for now, will it give directly move from here towards the upper side, or will it come down to liquidate little bit on the downside, all right, and move up? So this can be one expected move I'm waiting for, all right. So that can be from this level or coming down a bit. So small scalping I'm not focusing right now, all right. So or come down till this level and move on upper side can be one expected move. All right, guys, or to this level. If it comes level lower levels, then more the advantage it is for you all. All right, guys. So this can be one expected move for you all. All right. So meanwhile, first target, second target will be only for the scalpers only till this level, all right, wherever there is a correction, or at least till this level will be your level of profits, all right. If it happens to pump up, okay, this will be a little bit for the long holders. It needs some take some time here and there to move up, maybe 12 hours or more than that one. All right, so this is what I'm looking into for now. So getting back into the 5 minutes time frame, this is the level we are watching right now, retesting again and again. So if it confirms from here only, it can pump from here also on upper side. Okay, when I see the drop down on the falls, one level is still left in this level. All right, whereby it will be retesting it. Okay, trying to liquidate the people. All right. Okay, So just need to wait, guys. Okay, just need to wait. Can be expected in this level. All right. So this can be one move for you all to move on upper side. So I'll be waiting for one position in this level. All right. In fact, one position in this level. All right. So let's see what it does. Will it tries to break out on upper side or not? If it breaks out, that will be a good confirmation. If it fakes out over here, that will be a good confirmation for you all to go for the long side. Okay, if it doesn't gives if it keeps getting rejected and rejected and rejected, which means sellers are pushing all the way towards downside, which means you might like to see price jumping all the way. So for now, again, once more, confirmation should be there. Okay, breaking out, trying to confirm, trying to break out and fake out the people over here and dump all the way down. All right, from there you might like to, if it gets on a downside, okay guys, if it gets on a downside, you might like to get a one short scalping from here to downside moves. All right, so this is downside move, one downside move, so that will be of 0.8 percentage. Once it gets up, okay, confirms it, gets fake out and dumps down, then only you might like to see this dumping on a downside. Okay, if it doesn't forms this structure again, now Bitcoin have been recently on the downside, no proper structure formed, it just keeps dumping it down. It is a possible that it might directly dumps from here to this level as well. All right, that can be seen as well. Most probably, let's see, is either this forms a sideways or will it try to react the movement, right? Give the movement for you all on Bitcoin right now. All right, guys, so far so cool. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. All right, big dump or pump can be possible within Monday till midnight of Sundays. You might like to see. All right, or the Monday morning, maybe boom when you wake up. All right, so lots of correction to be done on the Bitcoin, right, guys? On the downside, also we have few the past corrections. All right, and upper side also recently Bitcoin have been leaving us the incomplete formation of the structure, which is signaling us that the Bitcoin is coming back one day, but to solve that one. All right, so maybe firstly downside and move up, or directly pump up can also happen. All right, so both sides we have it. Okay guys, so this is what it does. All right. So let's see what happens, guys. Anyways, all right. So nothing financial advice. Make your own research before you move in, so that you guys doesn't get bashed off, right? So okay, guys. So far, so cool. Hope everyone is doing good, huh, guys? So if you have any doubt on the like whatever I have explained, right? If you get confused, never get confused. When you get the information, try to get 100% information, right? 100% what someone is saying. All right. So try to mix up with your things, right? Try to analyze your way. All right. Totally don't depend on whatever I'm analyzing. Sometimes you try to analyze yourself as well. And if it is like helpful for you, maybe a good move, right? That can be advantage. So always know that understanding the market is more important, guys. So once you understand, next time also it will be helpful. All right. If you don't understand the market, one time profit only, you'll get it. One time profit or one time losses you'll be getting. If you try to understand the market, so next time also when the similar behaviors comes in the structure, you'll be having advantage for that one. All right, guys. So let's see how far it moves on the downside. Okay. As soon as I come on alive, then the Bitcoin slows its momentum. All right. So let's see, guys. So this can be one level whereby the Bitcoin can be thrown on upper side, and there we have one level $75,981. Will it directly come down to this level, $76,000, or come back, go up, correct everything, and come down and touch this level? That's the question for you all, or the questions for me as well. All right. So this is can be one possibilities. All right. If it happens to go down from here, most probably, most probably it will go to this levels, which is almost 1.8%. I cannot hold that long towards the downside. Okay, I can if it plans fails, then I will be trying to catch from the downside. Okay. So that can be one move for you all, guys. Okay, let's see what it does. All right, sometimes it does it good, sometimes just try to bash you all off, right? So most probably, if it's not today, maybe Sunday till midnight, you might like to expect, or the Monday morning when you wake up, might be the price very big move on upper side, or a big dump can also happen, right? Anything is possible in the market, so nothing much financial advice, right, guys? So this is what I'm analyzing right now. Okay, I'm sharing with you all because you guys have been following me, so I keep feeding you all the informations, right? Informations. So let's try to get to some price action for this one on this level, right, guys? Okay. If we try to get deeper in this level, let's go back to the 55 minutes time frame and try to analyze these levels. All right. So market broke out, retest done. Again, one retest to be done on upper side. Okay, if it breaks out on upper side, confirms the retest, you might like to get up one good move on upper side, right? First target will be this one, all right? If it happens to move on upper side, right? Everything is possible, right? If it happens to confirm from here only without the liquidations, right? If it happens to directly move up, okay, that can be one target, all right, on upper side. And if it continues on upper side, you might like to see price moving in these levels. That is around 79,000 zone, whereby the Bitcoin have broken down yesterday. All right. Okay. Understanding the market is more important now, guys. Understand the market, and it will be easier for you all trade as well. All right. So in which level it is risky, it's important for you to get the setup. Wherever the setup it is no problem. But you try to find out whether what type of setups you are taking in. Is it a very risky? Is it a very uh, possible? So from here, if I try to plan my long setup, it will be risky for me. Why? Because one liquidation is left on a downside, okay, whereby one last move is left on the downside. It may like to go down on the downside. Sometimes it runs out from here only because Bitcoins keep some loopholes so that the price to come down again. All right. If it does that, it might like to go all the way down upper side only. For the proper formation of structure, it needs to come down, okay, complete the drop, all right, complete the drop and try to go up. All right. So this is what it is, guys. Okay. So let's see, guys, what happens in this level, whether a big breakout on upper side or a small. This is 5 minutes time frame. Okay. 5 minutes time frame, guys. I have given you all informations over here. All right. Okay, guys. So far, so good, guys. Hope that you guys are not sleeping with me in a live stream. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. It may take some time. That is. So right now we need to come down. All right. From where it is coming down, I also don't know. All right. Sometimes what it does is it tries to pick out the longs. All right. So it will give some hype on upper side. So that time, if I plan my shots, so I get squeezed over there. All right. So if you are planning your shots over here, so something like this with a small stop loss, I think that should be fine. Or from here with a small stop loss, that should be fine. All right. Coming down, something like this. All right. I'm from Bhutan, Trader Blocks. Bhutan. Where are you from, Trader Blocks? Where are you from, brother? Okay, 3. One more drop is left. All right. So most probably it have broken down on a downside from this level. If you have been checking on this level, all right. If you are looking for the shorts, it have given you all the short setup as well. Small for the small short time frame. All right. It have broken down on a downside. Okay. So the retest was rejected completely from the top. All right. They didn't want to go for the retest on upper side. Okay. And that is where. So getting down below this level can push the price towards the downside. Okay. So let it confirm it, try to retest. So right now I'm not shorting it right now, okay? When I will be shorting, right? Once it gets up on upper side, okay? Once it gets up on upper side and get the rejection on downside, then that can be a good shots for you all right? Once it have done already, but it have got a huge rejection from here, double times, all right? Maybe that is considering Bitcoin is considering that one. If it is that's considering that one, that could be a good shots for you all as well. Mhm. Most probably I'm targeting this level, $77,424, all right, on a downside moves. Okay, downside move is targeting that one, all right. G9, wow, good to know that. Trader blocks, all right, good to know that. Okay, G9. So what is head and shoulder pattern, guys? What is head and shoulder pattern? Bullish for you all, right? Head and shoulder pattern, inverted head and shoulder pattern is bullish for you all. It needs to come a little bit over here and it needs to break out on upper side. If the market is not having a money to break out on upper side, though this have given you all the bullish structure, it may not throw you all the way on upper side. So this is called liquidation on downside. It might like to grab or liquidation from a little bit low. So trying to take out the longs, those who have from here. Whenever there is a formation of something like this, people tries to plan a long from here, and over here it is just trying to liquidate you all, and this is called the liquidations coming down on this patterns. All right, so it might like to grab all the way towards this zone. Okay, so liquidations can come to this level maybe, guys. All right. If it breaks down, it will come for the big liquidation on the downside. You might like to see levels coming into $77,411. All right, guys, $77,411. All right. So this is called liquidation, where you see this inverted head and shoulder pattern over here, guys. Okay. So over here, it is inverted head and shoulder pattern. All right. So from here, it should be moving on upper side. Okay, moving in upper side from here on upper side, okay, for this bullish inverted here. Usually it is bullish, but if it gets rejection and try to close below this one, it can have a good liquidation and downside, whereby the market is not able to pay for this pattern. All right, which means it is trapping the longs one and trying to, if it happens to close below this one, all right, it will do a small retest on this level and try to push the market towards downside, which will be this level, guys. Maybe $74,409 can be expected move. Okay, so once it gets breakthrough on a downside, that can be good liquidation level for you all if you are grabbing the liquidations. All right, but I'm not doing that one. If you are grabbing the liquidations, once it gets through on a downside, guys. Otherwise, if it doesn't get through on a downside, what the market tries to do is try to form a sideways in this level. If it is, because like Saturday we have not seen sideways. One level is whereby it can make you all sideways. One level is give the liquidation on downside. Okay, so that's two things. Hello, Dragon. Hello, everyone. Hi, Frankie Pat. How are you doing? Frankie Pat, good to see you over here. Frankie Pat, how are you doing? You doing good? Okay, right now it closed below. Okay, so two things can happen. If it forms the sideways, you will get bashed, but the setup is given. If it happens to close below this one, you will be getting a short position on the downside. Okay, guys, on scalping, that is going to be 0.6% only. All right, or you just wait for the price to come down over here to open one long position with me. I'm going to open one long position once it happens to come down to this level. All right, after the liquidations. All right, if it happens to go on upper side from here only, all right, if it happens to break out from here only, it may not really throw price very high. All right, if it gets back with the liquidations, all right, it may throw you very high. All right, guys, so far so good. Yeah. Patel, hi, everyone, hi, hello, Patel, how are you doing? Patel, okay, understand the market first, okay, understand the market first, and then you try to react. What the possibilities the market can turn, get you bashed off, all right, so planning over here, your shot, is it good? Very risky, right? Why? Because your stop loss gets very, otherwise you have to take the stop loss of this level, all right, this level, okay, one thing is that one, all right, but Once it gets break down to a downside, then only you can plan shots. All right. Otherwise, you cannot plan because like it has a one good chances of making sideways as well before it moves on upper side, downside. Okay. So once it gets the downside, that will be a good short scalping for you all on a downside. Okay, guys, with the stop loss in the this level. All right. Otherwise, if it makes sideways, then it might like to throw play the price up and down. All right, guys. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. We are expecting liquidations over here. If the market happens to give you all the liquidations, most probably I'm planning to open one long position from this level. All right, in this level, most probably. Okay. Let's see what market does. Okay, nothing financial advice. Okay, make your own research before you move in. All right, so that you guys are not passed off. All right. Put in close below right now. So Saturday is usually like sideways move. From the morning, we haven't seen any sideways, right, guys? Did we see any sideways? The New York session, it plays very boring. Yeah. Let's see where we is it started. So maybe sideways, not yet, right? We haven't started yet. Once it closes down below, then you might like to see a scalping. It needs to close below, guys. Okay. Over here, it can play on a sideways. If it closes below, then only you can open a short, guys. Just be careful with that one. If it doesn't close this below, then no good. All right. Let's get back to the 1 minute time frame and see if it's back from get rejection and gets back to this level. This would be a good short position for you all. All right. Let it go up. It have closed below, right? No, they have opened. All right. Let it get back to this level. One scalping can be rest over here. Third level, be retesting this one. So we are aiming for the liquidation on downside, guys. Okay. But in fact, if it happens to go up and confirm an upper side, okay, then this trade on the shorts will be invalid. All right, guys. Let's see if it gets rejection from this level or not. Should be getting one rejection from this level. Not aiming for the liquidation right now. Small hint is given, okay, on the downside, but just pumped up. Small breakout, but not very good close up on the downside right now. Let's see. This is our level, all right. Got a rejection, all right. Let's aim for the liquidation first before we move on upper side, right? Tumbi mutton mutan hai. Good evening. Hi Vijay. Hi Patil. Hi Frankie Pat. Patel down. Okay, Tumba Moho Tanko. Tumba Mia. Mia, are you the Mia of ML? I'm Mastercard. All right, Mia Biban. Okay. Okay, good to know that. All right. Okay, guys. So most probably if I'm waiting for one good position on upper side. Okay, let's see. If liquidation is given, I will be expecting the price to move on upper side. All right. Maybe tonight or midnight. All right. Okay, let's see. Hi guys, hello. US stock treasury or ATH now. Wow. ATH for Bitcoin also coming soon. ATH for the month. ATH of the 6 months is coming soon, guys. Don't worry. All right. If you have been listening to me, my plans, all right, ATH is coming soon. But in fact, we have the few things to be considered, all right. So not breaking down from a certain level of support, right? Breaking out on upper side, retesting it, correcting it, right? Those things happens correctly. That means you might like to get a good move on upper side, right, guys? So Saturday it won't have much volume to push the upper side, so I'm not expecting today most probably. But still Sunday midnight or Monday morning can be one possible move, right? New York sessions. Hello, I can. How can I? Hello, can I buy BTC? Najib Khan. It have broken out on upper side, but it have not confirmed right now for the buyers. Okay, it have not yet confirmed because it needs to for the buyers to get in. It needs to confirm on upper side, then only the buyers can get in. Below this level will be the bearish only. Since our overall trend is on the downside, it will be on the bearish only. Okay, guys. Above this level only, you can think about the bullish side. Okay, guys. If it happens to pass above this one, then you can start thinking for the bullish. All right. Otherwise, below this level, it will be bearish on the overall. On downside, maybe liquidations, lots of things. All right, guys. Okay. Above this level, you can start thinking for the bullish. Okay, guys. Most probably it is likely to make sideways in this level, guys. Enter your short if you are planning for the shorts, enter a little bit downside, guys. Once it passes through on the downside, okay, not very tight on upper side. All right, because if it makes sideways over here again, oh, again this level, again coming down, okay, maybe like this also is possible. Again, you will be squeezed. All right. For sideways, it will squeeze. But if it happens to plant directly on the downside, that will be a good one. All right. Plan your short a little bit downside. Nothing financial advice, okay, guys? Just for the education purpose only. Make your own research and plan your own setups. All right. If it happens to break below this one, you will get a good liquidation on the downside. All right. But if the price happens to go up from here without breaking down, all right, trying to move up, it may play a little bit on the sideways. All right, trying to create a sideways or go up again. Try to not yet shorts on guys, not yet. Let it break down. All right, in this level, let it break down to the downside. All right, then you get liquidation on downside. Okay. So Ethereum, guys, Ethereum hope Ethereum, I think no one is looking into Ethereum right now. All right. People head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern is happened. All right, guys, already. Ethereum also looks similar only. Those who are people, some people are interested in Ethereum, right? Ethereum also having a similar behavior. Let's see Ethereum fill up the structure or not. Ethereum is crazy on downside. Crazy, guys, crazy. Ethereum breaking below this one right now. It is breaking below this one. Major resistance, mortgage, and theater gold and diamond. All right, Kevin Wash, stop it now. Hello, can I buy BTC? Najib. Hi, Najib Khan. Hello, guys. Wait, guys, wait. Confirm it. Let it confirm it on BTC, right? Let it confirm it. Right now, it's not planning for the liquidation yet. All right. If it happens to break above this level, then only you can start thinking for the longs. All right, guys. Below this one, don't think for the longs. All right. If it happens to go for the liquidation, then it might like to drop. All right. This was the one level where we can think about the longs, but do it didn't do. Okay. Shorts also not yet, guys. For the scalping, it needs to get out from this sideways. All right. Small sideways is created in this level. All right. Let's see. So whenever I comes, I start giving you all the sideways, right, guys? Hi, Nailamit. How are you? Nailamit. Hi, guys. Nailamit. How are you doing, guys? Guys, Vera, have patience, all right? Those who are planning for the long, let the price get out of this box, all right? On upper side, confirm it, right? Then only you can start thinking for the longs. And even if you get bashed off, fake breakout, no problem, all right? Right now, there is a good chances for the liquidation and downside. Or you do one thing, you wait on a downside like me. Okay, $77,413. If it breaks below that one, then it is going to be. So that is the level whereby Bitcoin should hold once. All right. That is a level whereby Bitcoin should hold once. All right. If it breaks below this one, that will be the confirmation for this one on the downside. Okay, if it happens to break below this one, then you are getting a big downside move, guys. All right, if it happens to break below that one, this level. All right. 1, 2, 3. Two. Mhm. Mhm. 6. Mhm. All right, let's get back to 1 hour time frame. One, okay. Just a second, guys. I'm looking for some information for you all. क्या बोलती तू सुनो सुना क्या बोलूं मैं आगे का फंडाला क्या करूं गम में छू- Good evening. How are you? Vijay, hi, hi. Nailamid, you're fine. All right, guys. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Good to know that, guys. All right, just wait for the confirmations. All right, if you're planning for the longs, all right, or you plan the longs from a little bit lower side. Okay, guys, after the liquidations has been done. All right. So we need to liquidate once. All right. So let's see whether it makes one scalping can be seen once it closed below these levels. All right, on a downside. Okay. One scalping can be seen this level or can be this level, this level. Let's see. So first target will be to level this level. All right. If it gives you the liquidations, if it doesn't gives you, if it gives you the sideways, then you will be bashed off. Right? The small risks, manage your own risks, make your own research before you move in. All right, guys, so that you guys are not bashed off, right? Is there any way to avoid over trading? Do only one trade in a day. That's fine. That is the one good way to avoid over trading. Over trading, if you are trading maybe after one, you make sure when you trade it, uh, when you, if your SL is heated on your first level, first setup, try to plan only after 1 hour or 2 hours only, all right, after back after that one, so that whenever you plan it, you won't think about your emotions, your losses, all right. You would have forgotten, you would have healed it a little bit, all right, and you start thinking about your setups, right? Because only the thing is why we are avoiding over trading is we don't want to trade without any idea. That's all. Okay. So we need to understand the structures. We need to understand. If you try to trade one after one, then you'll stop thinking about the structure. Then you will get into the big loops, right? Big loopholes. All right, guys. Okay, so that's the one way, okay, how you can avoid over trading. Maybe plan after only 1 to 2 hours, right? 2 to 3 day trades a day. Yeah. Wow to wow. Yeah, that's also better. All right, guys. Plan only 2 to 3 trades in a day. That is fine. Swinging if you need help, I can. Or avoid over trading to in trading. You need help, I can. All right. In real life, I'm a mature girl, but in trade, I behave like a kid. It happens to everyone. It happens to everyone. It happens. Naila Amit. It happens. It happens. Just a second, guys. Real life, I'm a mature girl, right? What's your good name, Naila Ahmed? Naila Ahmed is boy name, right? Boy name. Naila Ahmed if you want. Just don't trade loud. Take on the one. That's fine. Just to take one trade. That's fine. One setup can be seen for the charts. Minor, but it's not closing it. 1 minute, it have closed down. This can be one liquidation size. W pattern and a head and shoulder pattern. Brother, wow to wow. I'm from Bhutan, the Bitcoin mining country. BJ, contact me, I'll give you. That's also right. Hey, what's your mentor's name? Rahul. Election is done, right, in India? It's completed. Modi ji, let's wait and see, huh, guys. Okay, New York started. Read the news. Putin will be paying China a state visit this week. Monday? Is it the visit on Monday? Here our BSL has sailed on second. Guys, any questions to be asked? If you have any questions, you can drop me down, all right? Or any coins that you want me to research on, all right? You want me to, all right? While waiting for the positions. Properly closed right now. Mhm. This New York sessions opened and small drop was given. over trading is just to pick single trade in a day. That will be fine. Hi, Gilzy, Edison. Hi, hello. Um, mm, bro, do you also check crypto ETF flows? Hi, ready for shots? Wait, just let it close. Let it come down below. Okay. It is already signaling for you all the shots, the liquidations. All right. We're planning this one for the liquidations. Once it come down below this one, close below this one. Right now it's not closing. Just let it close below downside. Once it close on 1 minute, it is already confirmed. 1 minute is doing retest. 1 minute have closed below already. More retest happening. After breakout, small retest happening. It's all right. Nothing financial advice. Okay, guys. Search before you. Once in a 1 minute time frame happens to come down, and that will be good one for the short. For the longs, we need to have to wait for this levels to pump up this breakout from the levels. All right. This level right now we are having Hegel inverted patterns, right? So in this levels, either the market needs to respect this inverted patterns, all right. If it have enough volume, then it will have gone on upper side. If it is not having enough volume, it will up all the way. Once it is breaking out on the downside, it should be coming for the liquidation. Right? In fact, if it doesn't go, then there is a high probability of trying to play inside this box and only be around 80 to after the midnight only you might like to see the pump on that. It forms the sideways. All right. If it doesn't form the sideways, directly goes down, might like to get along. Well, all right. Fine. All right, guys. Okay. Wait up, don't confuse, guys. Don't confuse. Once it closes, scanner closes below, then only it is possible. Otherwise, you can't. Okay. Right now, 1 minute is retesting it. Let it come down. More major drop is left downside. Okay. For that one, it will play around a bit. On W, liquidation is taken. Once it closes below, then on the open again. Not like a swing. You'll see a solid candle formation in this level where it drops. Nothing financial advice, make your own research. Otherwise, if it happens to, without breaking down, if it happens to move up and try to check this, test this level once more, expect the sideways for happens to go up and again break out above this level, test this level once more. All right, this level. Base. Then on or directly pump from here as well. Okay, if it confirms the retest. Just wait. Can't do anything. All right, guys. This level, it has a possibilities to come down directly for the liquidation or else if it goes up and tries to break above this level, you will see sideways move on this level. We'll continue. Today in the Saturday sessions, usually sideways comes before New York sessions, and I was like totally avoiding that sideways. So when I come on a live stream on the New York sessions, right, I was expecting sideways, but the opposite happens, right? Wait, guys, wait, don't hurry. So right now, the price have broken out on the resistance as well. All right, resistance also broken out. All right, coming it. Okay, there is one resistance. So most probably after sideways, most probably maybe a small drop on the downside. Let's see what happens. All right. So over here today, most probably though, there is a setup on a problem. All right. I have a setup limit orders say that on the downside or side moves. Okay. But for you, if you are scalping, once it is gets on the downside, okay. I ikra ikarala ikarali ikarali I very powerful tool must have. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions every day. I come on a live stream. You just check it out, right? Okay, so that we try to understand the market. All right, structures. In the structure, we try to understand the market. Then you might like to get all right. Without getting understand the market, don't try to get in or get out. All right. So otherwise, you might like to get bashed off, right? Over trading happens over there, oversizing, all right, oversizing. If you fail one thing, oversizing, then all will come together. For me also, maximum one trade in a day. If I go maximum over maximum, that's all. All right, don't take more. Good thing, good day will come. That time you can take it. Opportunity is always going to be there. Opportunity is always there. Just need to wait. Just you need to have money, guys. Money in your pockets to trade it. All right. You finished your trading capital today. From tomorrow, what you will trade. All right, guys. Just need to. Wait, guys. Wait. Okay. Patience. I need to have patience. Okay, guys. Need to have patience. Don't interact in these levels. If it happens to make you sideways and both SL for the longs as well as shorts, which closes below, then liquidation can be risk. All right. If it happens to go up, breaks out on upper side, you might like to go side. Okay. That will be inverted head and shoulder pattern. Okay, guys, so we'll be planning. So I'll be just waiting, guys. I won't do anything over here. In fact, if it gives me one long position from here, I will directly go up. Otherwise, I'll wait for a long position from this level downside. Okay, so two levels, whichever it does. All right. For this short, wait for the candle to come down and close below. All right, then only you can plan. 1 minute time frame it have confirmed, but it is retesting on a 1 minute time frame. All right. So if the retest get confirmed, you might like to go for the shorts on the downside or the scalping, small scalping, 0.6% there. All right. Scalping I have already taken two in a day today, right? And I'm not taking any more right now. All right. So in this level, if you trade very small scalping, you will be getting, all right, small scalpings, all right. Because if it happens to make sideways again, then again, the price will come down, right? Play inside this box, right? Let's see if it breaks out on upper side, confirms on upper side or not right now. So overall, hope you have understood it, right, guys? Okay. So if you are checking on the breakout levels yesterday, if you are there, right, small retest was done in this level, not very major, all right. After breakout, again it tried to push it down. So this is the one level whereby the market can reverse it, okay. And let's see if it reverses from here or not. One liquidation is left before it moves on upper side, all right. So keeps breaking it this one. If it keeps breaking this one, then that will be lovely for us. All right. If it keeps breaking this one, guys. Hi, hello, hey. Hi, BTC will move up to the resistance level. Understand from candle is inception, so one must know. What do you mean, bro? Wow. BTC currently had no trade zone. Yes, this is what I mean. summer home now, come on. Wait, wait, guys, wait. Let's see this move. So for the longs, I'm waiting above this level. Charts getting below this level. All right, this is the two levels that we are watching in. All right, so in this zone right now, it is sideways. Okay, sideways means if you plan your trade inside the sideways box, okay, your SL will be gone for the longs as well as shorts, right? So one small confirmation given, one small breakout given on the upper side, okay? So we are waiting, all right, we're waiting. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Eloy, wait, yeah, wait. Patience. Nothing much over there. Patience required, guys. We have liquidation on downside, okay, upper side breakout confirmations. All right, that's two things we have right now, okay. So we side it is possible on upper side as well as a downside, okay, if you are scalping it, okay. For me, what I do, I wait from downside. All right, so I'm not operating shots from here, anything. I just wait for the one good confirmation trade. All right, after that I plan my longs. All right, okay. Let's see, let's try to wait, okay. If it keeps continues sideways, that will be too boring. All right, so most probably Sundays you will be getting tomorrow. Don't miss, guys. I have a big plans for you all, so let's do it that together. All right, I'll be a little bit coming, I'll be coming a little bit late, but towards the you might see a very good volatility tomorrow midnight. All right, guys, okay, tomorrow midnight, don't miss it, guys. Big things are coming in. All right, you might get a good profit as well, or a small risks. We'll be taking small risks for big profits. All right, so just don't miss that one. All right, guys, nothing financial advice. Okay, make your own research before you move in. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm sharing with you all. All right, guys, okay. So those who are from the beginning, you must have seen the plans that I have. All right, guys, so I'll be acting, my plan will be most probably if it doesn't gives any moves, so if it tries to make sideways and try to move up and down, all right, within the small range, all right, I'm avoiding small range for now, okay. So I'll be trying to catch that one. All right, if it miss, all right, if it doesn't miss, then good profits rolling in, right, guys. Let's see, guys, let's wait. Nothing happened in the New York sessions as well. We'll be playing like this, guys. If it doesn't make sideways, guys. If it doesn't make sideways, okay. Gold, guys. Yesterday, gold, 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 sabo, sabo, bravo, gold, 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 gold. Gold, yesterday market is closed today, but so right now in the BT, I feel like we are in this range right now. Okay, so we are waiting for this move on a downside. Okay, something like this. All right, small breakout was done. All right, so we are in this range right now. All right, so this is the level whereby we are watching it right now. In this level, I guess most probably small pump till this level, retest it, breaking down. I'm waiting for this one to open, go for the longs, right? So then it started sideways a little bit on the gold as well. Okay, sideways it have started. For the gold, when the market opens, okay. For the gold, if you guys are interested, most probably above this level only, I will be planning. Once it comes out of this box on the upper side, then I will be planning my long setups on this level. All right. On the upper side with my first TP this level. Okay. For the gold. All right. Otherwise, if it wants to do the retest, again, small drop on the downside, let it go. Okay. So maybe gold have done this one. BT, if it does the similar way, then you might like to see the big sideways move. All right. Till tomorrow afternoon. All right. So once sideways move is cleared, I will come on a live. All right. Okay, guys, tomorrow. So tomorrow, if you guys have not joined my group, you keep joining the group so that you guys don't miss my live streaming, right, guys? Okay. So okay, so that you guys get the information when I come on live. All right, tomorrow. All right, guys. Let's wait, guys, for a few more minutes. If it tries to make sideways, that will be boring. Okay, again, most probably it should be coming in the zone. If it happens to pass above this level, then you will expect sideways in that levels. If it happens to go up from here and get rejection from here again, then that will be a big sideways move. All right, guys. It's boring on the sideways move. You usually on Saturdays you always expect a sideways move because the volume is become volume will become less. All right. The morning that was a good dump on a downside. Okay, that was actually very nice dump on a downside in the morning. All right. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Though their market is boring, right? So fun Monday to Friday sessions, you will get a good plans, right, guys? Okay. So okay, Monday Monday to Friday sessions, the volatility becomes good. All right. Recently, from 11th, it was a little bit boring, but now it is a little bit better. Wait. 77,400. One level. Saturdays usually people don't trade, guys. Okay, because of those kind of sideways move, small sideways move. Whenever it comes, I comes, the market starts going for the sideways. 77,400, 77,200, 76,973. Not moving, guys. Not moving. It's not moving right now. It's getting bored, guys. All right. Let me see. Be moving up a bit. It's 8:13 p.m. Buy, not yet. Utug, not yet. After passing this level only, you start thinking about the buys, guys. Okay. If you are scalping this level, I think it should be okay. If you're scalping 0.28%, it should be okay. All right. You're not confirming it right now. It broke out on upper side. Small breakout was given, but you need to confirm. Then only you can start buying on upper side. Otherwise, you won't be. It won't be valid. Okay. If you are scalping for this level, then it should be okay. If you are acting in the sideways and thinking that if it breaks out on upper side, then well and good, right? But if it doesn't breaks out, then again you will be coming down again this level. So it will be very small, right? If you are like you are planning for the big breakout on upper side, example, if it breaks out, then it will be okay for you. All right. If it breaks out and confirms the retest, then it will be okay. But if it happens to come for the liquidation, you are going to back off. All right. So that confirmations comes only after getting the on upper side. Break confirms on upper side, then only that will be a good buy zone for you all. All right. Right now you are in sideways yet. So if it happens to come down, that you will get liquidation again. So one liquidation is left on downside. Whether that will give you the liquidation or not, I don't know. But if it happens to close below, then you might like to expect one liquidation drop on a downside, quick drop on a downside till $77,423, right? Excuse me. Proza, horrible gambler. Not gambler. Horrible gamer. All right. Proza Horizon 6 color. Does it mean? Okay. Just wait la, wait for the confirmations. Let's see one move. All right. Let's see one move. It's one sexy move. We require one sexy move for Bitcoin, upper side or downside. It's not giving any moves right now. 0.6% on upper downside. Oh. बोलो ना अब क्या करें प्यार में पागल 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 Let's try to do some price actions in this level. All right, guys. Okay. Let me delete this one. Let me delete this one. All right. So on the 1 minute time frame, this is on 5 minutes time frame. Dump it, dump it. It needs to close below this one, guys, for the price to come down. Okay, guys, if you are doing price action for this one, all right. Once it closes down once more, it will go up to get a rejection from this level. All right, this level. So on the 5 minutes, it needs to close down below this one, right? And once more, it will go up, something like this. Then it will come down. All right. So that is closing below. All right, closing below. All right, below the recent support it created, which means it is breaking down on the downside. One retest will be done, and one big move can be seen on the downside. All right. And if you check on the recent, this one 5 minutes time frame as well, if you try to do the if it happens to if for example it right now it have broken out on upper side. Okay, so if it happens to close below and go up again, okay, and if it happens to break out on upper side, then that will be a buy zone for you all. Okay, so at least till this zone you can be traced, right? 0.13. And if it breaks out on upper side, well and good. If it doesn't breaks, then it will be, if it gets rejection, it will be on a downside only. All right, guys. If you do the price action in this level, all right, for this level, okay, you have immediate resistance in this level. All right, it have broken out on upper side. Okay, and the retest being done, and while retesting it, it created one low on this level. All right, that is a low. It went up again. Okay, so it is closing below the previous low. All right, so now one time again you might like to see the price going up. Okay, if it happens to get rejection and come down below, this will be a good short zone for you all, and you can short it below these levels, right? Okay. But in fact, okay, in fact, well, this last move, all right, this last move, if it never comes below this, the previous support, one small support can be expected in this structure, can be expected in this level. But rather than coming down and closing, oh, sorry, closing below this level, all right, rather than coming down and closing below this level, if it happens to move on upper side, okay, go up and move on upper side, then you will receive this one sideways move, right? And if it breaks up on upper side, then good, go up, right? So this is what you do right now. If you are trying to do the price actions for just for these levels, right? If you want to see the price structure formation at this level, if you understand it, okay. So firstly, the first confident TP will be only this level, okay, 0.16, if you are trying to understand this level only. All right. Let's see what it does. All right, guys. Let's wait. Prazo, hi, hello, guys. Getting bored. Market is itself is very boring. What to do, guys? Can't force market to move in one direction, right? Just wait. Need to wait, patience, all those things. You need to wait. So wait outside, guys. I always tell you all, right? Wait outside 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Just wait outside. After getting the setup, just be quick, right? Get the profit, get out of the trade, right? Okay. Broke out, recent high. Close below. Now it needs to go up and get rejection from the top. Then you wait outside. Wait over here. You can plan over here as well. All right. So it will go up, right, for the shorts. Okay. For the longs, it needs to create over here. If rather than getting low or below, if it happens to close above, at least you can expect the price to move in these levels, right? If it happens to break up on the upper side, right? Breakouts on upper side, at least you can expect firstly 0.125 percentage, which I've been avoiding and I don't want to take right now. Okay. Only major move will be seen after this, after you cross this level, right? Okay, nice move. Nice move, nice, nice. This is retest confirming right now. First retest confirming for the long, right? Those who are planning these levels. First retest is confirming on the longs right now. First retest confirm on the longs right now. For this level, guys, for this level, not on the upper levels, for this level, immediate level that you have. Okay. One retest, lovely, guys, lovely, super, 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 super. That is lovely. Let it read, confirm it. So let's see if we get a volatility, then we might like to go for the one trades on upper side. Hmm? Yeah. Landscape bison portrait. Hmm? Ini pan. कौन सा 10,000. Okay. It's breaking out on upper side right now in this level. Okay. Let it reconfirm it. On upper side or downside? Downside also it closed below the recent low that we have. All right. If it confirms on upper side, if it confirms breakout on upper side, this will be the level. All right. On 5-minute time frame, stop loss in the zone. All right. But rather, if it gets a rejection from here, falls down, that will be big shots for you all. Nice. Let's go back on 1-minute time frame and see what's happening. Okay. Nicely broke out on upper side from this trend. Okay, immediate trend that we have. All right. Wait, confirm it. Wait. Small retest been done. All right. Lovely. That is okay. So small retest done for this one, for this trend, all right, for this trend. Not yet long. Wait, patience, guys. Patient. Your first CP will be this one for this long, guys. In the sideways box, okay, you are trading inside the sideways box. Your first TP is going to be this one. All right, let it clear off. Quick SL or TP. If this is for the scalpers, guys, scalpers. You are trading inside the sideways box, which is a little bit risky, guys. Okay, lovely. Okay, scalping only, guys. There is scalping. So let me try to go with a quick SL or TP can be seen in this level. Quick SL or TP. Retesting it. Retesting. Wait. Your SL should be in this level, guys, if you are planning on this scalping on upper side, okay? Because below this level, it will be for the scalpers, okay? Below this level, it will be bearish. All right, guys. Okay. This is going to be bearish for the scalpers. TP1 and rest, you can hold it with your stop loss at entry. Very risky, huh? You are planning inside the sideways box. All right. If it happens to make sideways get good rejection from this level, you will get bashed off, right? If you don't book profits over here. But in fact, while going up, all right, in fact, if it happens to break above this level, you are going to get a good profit on upper side. Okay, confirms. All right, it have already broken out. All right, if it happens to get a big confirmation on upper side, then you are going to get a big move on upper side. All right, which means this inverted head and shoulder pattern is respected. Okay, guys, this inverted head and shoulder that you got it over here, all right, is respected. All right, either price should respect this one or liquidate this one. All right, so liquidity, if there is liquidity, market plans for liquidity means you'll drag it all the way towards downside. Okay, so if you are planning for the scalping, this is good. But in fact, if it happens to confirm this on upper side, you are going to get a good move on upper side. All right, so breaking out this level will give you the next target, that is around this level. All right, make sure we are not getting back in a sideways box, right, guys? Nice, so far so good. So this is invalid for now. Okay, done one sideways. Okay, nice. Let's see if it confirms this one or not, guys. If it confirms, well and good for you all. Lovely, superb, superb scalping. If it gets rejection from here, again, you are going to drop down, all right, the sideways. This is what I mean for the scalpings. If it passed through, well and good, 0.14 percentage. Lovely. It needs to break through above these levels. Nice. Mhm. Should book profits over here, 50%. Move your SL to entry and let it flow, right? So that will be easy for you all. Even if you are making, if you have booked some profits in the zone, yeah, moving your SL to entry quickly profits, that is going to be quick profits because there is a high chances for making market making the sideways as well. Today is Saturday, all right. But if the sideways is not made, then you will get the profits on upper side. I'm short since yesterday. All right, that's good. Frank Pat, that's good. That's good. This is just scalping, huh? If you're long holding, that's different story. It's just scalping. I'm also expecting price to move on a downside for liquidation. So what I've explained to you all right, we have two options only over here. Market has two options, all right. Okay, either respect this inverted head and shoulder patterns, okay, that is formed on the yields in 5 minutes time frame very carefully, all right. So only two options. One is options. Either market respect this inverted head and shoulder pattern and give you all the one scalping on upper side, or okay, inverted head and shoulder patterns, all right, or get rejection from here and liquidate those levels. Okay, so this is the pattern that we are observing right now. Okay, with the small price actions in this level, you are able to trace this scalping on upper side. Okay, sometimes it will give you a very big breakouts on upper side as well. So just be plan accordingly, guys. Plan accordingly. All right. Small price actions was done in this level for this scalping. Either a big drop or big pump will be there. All right. So just be careful. Those who are holding, you can have your stop loss at the entry and book some profit and let it flow, right? That will be a beautiful one, guys. All right. Breaking out. From here, downside, it will be liquidation level. If it forms a sideways box and drops down, you can open one shots from here, right? Come for the liquidations towards the 77,400 range. All right, guys. Let's see if it breaks out on upper side from here or not. All right. Okay, getting rejection. Getting rejection. If it breaks out from this level, you'll get good profits, guys. Okay, if it breaks out on upper side from this level. Let's see if it breaks out or not. Lovely. Superb. Superb, superb. Thanks, I have back $7. All right, with that. I'm shocked in yesterday. Should I book profit or wait? Maybe small partial profit should be booked and rest should be hold it, right, with the stop loss. We never knows right now, okay? If it breaks out on upper side, that short time frame, it might like to move on upper side and guys. Maybe a very big move as well, but we never can predict that one. All right, lovely one, guys, lovely. Super breakout, lovely, lovely, guys, lovely, super. Welcome, brother. Kita, kita wala. This is scalping, guys. Okay, if it continuously breaks up, that then with the stop loss at entry, okay, stop loss at entry, and you can trace it on upper side, okay, but make sure you keep booking some profits, right? So for holders, okay, as long as you are not getting back in this is my zone, all right, this is my zone, all right, whereby if you happens to come down below this one, coming down below is no problem, but if it happens to retest this one and breaks below the retest, then you need to close your longs position, all right, for the scalpers, okay, something like this later on, all right, later on. Right now it's fine. Lovely, guys, lovely, 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 lovely on upper side. We waited for the shots, but it never happens to get dropped down. So right now the shots are invalid for now. Sorry. Superb, lovely, superb, guys. That's good profit. Book some profit. Move your SL to entry, guys. 0.26 scalping. Entry is 78,044. My entry is 78,000. $78,187 and 78,000 to my SL at entry and holding this long trade. Lovely, guys, superb, superb. That was a big breakout. All right, this is the level. Superb, guys, superb. Good scalping. Okay, guys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Superb, 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 superb scalp. Lovely, superb, guys, superb. Just a second, all right, guys. Hmm? Kamu masalah. That's güzel. Okay, need to book some profits, and guys. All right, that was a good superb scalping on upper side. That is 0.39. Okay, for scalping, you should be quick and booking profits, right, guys. Breaks below this one level. It doesn't mean that the price is not going up, okay? It means that if it happens to retest, means that for short term, the prices would love to come down. Right? The retest or all those retests will be done. Right? It is confirming your pick out an upper side right now. Make sure you book some profits, and guys. If it retest towards the downside, if it passed the retest, that means okay, I will be closing short scalping. So that it will come for the retest. As long as it is not breaking below the retest zone, that's fine. All right, guys. Hope that was helpful for you all, guys. Patience, guys. Patience, patience, patience. Patience, patience, patience. Okay, coming down for the retest maybe, right, guys? Okay, it will retest for the scalpers. You need to put some profits, alright? For holders, maybe with entries, you might like to hold it, but for the scalpers, it's time for you. Okay, guys, that's all for today. All right, come back tomorrow. Okay, don't miss tomorrow's sessions, guys. Tomorrow there will be a very, very good levels where we will be watching it. All right, where you will be. There is an opportunity for you all. If it works perfectly, then you might like Put profits from there. All right, guys. That was a small scalping only. All right. Plan on downside, but didn't do the liquidations on downside. All right. What happened to beat it? From this level, we did small price actions. All right. With considerations of if it happens to break out on upper side, we might like to extend our there was high chances it might get down from here. If it was getting down from here, that would be a sideways. So we need to close immediately. But broke out on upper side. From there was already a breakout on upper side. Short time frame, it is showing the price on upper side. All right, guys. Okay. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you guys get the scalping sessions. Okay, you understand the market with me, Monday to Friday sessions, right? Understanding the market is more important than getting setups right, guys. You understand the market, run out with a few price actions, right? So if it continues, then for the long holders, so one information is if it happens to come down for the liquidation, that can be very far target for you all as well. All right, that can be possibilities. Okay, for the scalpers, but small profit will be okay for the long holders. I'd like to see ATH maybe right today or tomorrow. My plan, right? Watching on that levels tomorrow, especially, right, guys? Okay. So have a good time, guys. See you all tomorrow. Okay. Understand the market, trade it. If you have got a profit, book the profit. If you have made losses, don't trade again and again. Opportunity is always going to be there. All right, guys. Okay. Just my TP1. Okay. TP1 done. TP2. Rest. Rest my SL at entry. Okay. If it never hits the entry, yeah, I'll close my trade and slip lock. Okay. That's all, guys. Have a good time, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Signing off, driving for Saturday.